to be looking for in this one from Nene?
Well, Nene is just a big, strong, power guy. I'm not sure if he's a center or a power forward, but I don't know if that it matters because he's got a lot of game. He can score on the block with either hand. He can defend. He can take.
What up, guys? Today we've been in some NBA 2K14 macro mode. We're going against the Wizard. I'm gonna go against Jackson Ellis personally, and we have a little grudge since the first ever game.
Charges, he can block shots.
Then there, let's get to shooting.
I think he just wears opposing centers down physically.
But Steve, I think he does more than just eat up space and bruise people. I mean, he's a very smart big man. He knows how to move the ball around in an offense and find the open man, and he's got excellent vision and pretty good touch for a big guy as well.
Bobcats would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
Well, I think for Charlotte, they've certainly looked more than solid to start this season. I mean, still one of the top teams in the league and getting it done impressive.
Yeah, the regular season is really just a warm-up for them. I mean, the question is how deep they'll be able to go once the playoffs roll around.
You know, some worried that a bad tone might have been set with their little exchange at mid-court prior to the tip, but from all accounts, it went well.
Well, you know how it goes, Clark. There's always a little chatter. Sometimes it's in good fun. Sometimes maybe not as pleasant, we might say, but I didn't think there was anything poisonous about that particular meeting.
Now here's Ellis.
And the
Fucking
layup
shit.
was gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
So it's the Bobcats now, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Fuck.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have, and once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
5 on the clock. Here's Wall. They get it again, and it's blocked by Morris.
Fucking shit.
And the shot's good from Nene. So for Washington, their last game, a loss to Phoenix.
And you don't need to dig too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost the game. I mean, their shooting percentage was abysmal.
You know, sometimes we talk about the defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, but it seemed that night they got in their own heads, couldn't get out of their own way as they lost confidence at the
Fucking
offensive
shit.
end.
What the fuck have been missing?
Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Nene setting the pick for Wall. He dishes it to Ariza. Pass to Nene. And the foul called on Marcus Morris.
Man, he literally jumped right over his face.
All with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
He was exquisite in that game, Kevin. It wasn't just the scoring, it was the passing, too, and his teammates.
What the fuck?
Were just really enjoying playing with him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. That one goes. Count it.
A finger
Blake's
roll.
got his first bucket of the night.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Now here's Wall, averaging 18 points a game. Ariza with it, picked up by Kid Gilchrist. It's Wall with the drive. Shots good for Seraphin.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Blake kicks to Walker. Walker gets a screen
that pick.
from Blake. Morris dishes to Biyombo. And he banks in the layup.
Nice.
Biyombo's got his second basket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Now here's Ariza. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Shots good for Seraphin.
Fuck.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Blake for 3. And it's out of
What the
bounds.
fuck?
The Wizards will take it the other way. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are
Have
in
bad luck.
December. Taking a look at Charlotte. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of
Have bad
course,
luck.
the Washington Wizards, 2 games back.
Well, I think for Charlotte, they've been playing some winning basketball here in the early going. I like what I've seen. They've showed no signs of slowing down from last season.
Well, this is a team that knows itself and knows what it's capable of. They've just got to keep working and continuing to improve.
Wall's shot is off.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Back to Nene. Outside, Wall. Ariza kicks to Seraphin. From deep, Ellis. Morris with the rebound. Bobcats trail by 6. Walker goes in. The shot is off.
Fucking
Now the
shit.
Wizards take it the other way. And this is the first time matched up with the Bobcats this season.
And over the course of last season, they dropped the majority of their games when facing this
Fuck.
team.
That's good.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
The Bobcats making a switch here. Channing Fries checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Zeller comes in for Marcus Morris. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And Jordan Crawford is
That was
subbed
bad.
in for Walker.
Fucking shit.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. He said to the guys that he didn't want the shot clock getting under 10 seconds when they've got the ball. He wants
Fuck.
a high volume of shots and a very aggressive offensive approach. Guys, we'll just have
Nice,
to watch how
nice,
it
nice.
plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris. Henderson passes to Fry. Crawford dishes to Blake.
Fucking
Three
shit,
off the
keep
mark.
missing. What the fuck?
Going back to Steve's point, this
Number 3.
series was
I'm done
not
going.
one of the highlights of the season last year.
Yeah, Kev, you wouldn't expect them to come out on the wrong end of that series, but it happened that way, and we'll see what happens going forward.
Now Singleton, after the missed 3 from Blake. Maynard kicks to Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Shot is blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
At least I blocked that.
There's
Fuck.
37 seconds left to play here in the first.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Fucking shit.
Henderson, no good. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Maynard kicks to Singleton. And there's the feed to Maynard.
What was it doing?
Here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Maynard, no good.
Make it.
And
Ah.
no good trying to get that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards lead by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
I'm doing bad, guys. Ugh. But yeah, guys, if you guys like this video, give a thumbs up. If you guys subscribe, put the notification on so you guys can know when I post the next video. Either gameplay of NBA 2K14 My Career
This
Mode,
Saturday night, December 13th, Paul George and the Indiana Pacers go on the road to do battle with the
or gameplay of Dead by Daylight, the Survivor Series or the Killer Series. I'll be try post both of them, either being Killer, one being Survival. But I'll try to post as many as I can as those two. Or if you guys want as well watch as Modern Warfare Remastered, I'll post that too. I have more games to play, post like I keep saying Overwatch. I keep saying but yeah, nigga, let's continue.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a chance to kick.
Oh, is it? What the fuck? I didn't even read that.
Washington leading now by 8. Riza and Nene make up the 2 forward spots. Webster out there with Wall, and it's Seraphin in at the 5 down low.
That was
That's
bad,
the
that
group
was
on the
bad.
floor right now for Washington. Wall. A Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Walker the pass to Morris. Here's Blake. Oh,
With that dunk.
no question, powered it down.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these kind of plays get them going in the past, that's for sure.
Webster
Look.
outside, but they'll get another chance.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net.
With another dunk.
Yep, I thought so too.
Another dunk.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh boy, whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert.
Fuck.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes work
Yeah.
and effort
Yeah,
and tenacity
yeah,
and
yeah,
physicality.
yeah.
But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
It's Wall with the drive. Lets it
Fuck.
go from deep. Here's Seraphin. Soft touch off the
I don't know why I
glass.
keep running back instead of running forward.
Seraphin's got 11 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Double
Defensive
lead move.
breakdowns are starting to show
layup,
up now. Their last
finger
4
roll.
buckets allowed
And then
come
one.
from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
For Charlotte, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
Well, they've been a relatively poor free throw shooting team, about 72% as a unit.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how
Fucking
important it
Ellis.
is to fix that inability at the free throw line. Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Here's Blake.
That was bad,
And
that was
once
bad, that was
again,
bad.
off the mark by Charlotte.
Don't let Ellis shoot. No, 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 no.
No reason for it.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task
Fuck.
stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Ellis.
Fucking
Foul
shit.
called that time
At least
on
it's
the
so
way up.
foul.
That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, most players have a favorite spot on the floor, and for
Ah,
him,
my
it's
legs
the
will see.
corner. He loves to let it fly from over there.
You know, there's something about that angle that just suits his eye, Steve. He's extremely comfortable when taking that shot, either side.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know,
Well, I'm
they've
a small
changed their
forward
game
now.
here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Biombo is checked in for the Bobcats. Jordan Crawford comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Bobcats have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Better make the free throw.
And the first one drops.
Nice. Sorry about the burp. That's gonna be a full.
And so
4
Walker
quarters.
nails both of them. Wizards leading by 4. Now Maynard. Ellis outside. And Insanity picks up
Fucking
the foul.
shit.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And in general, this has been a very good foul shooting team, about 79% on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Lets it go with a 3. And that one's
Ooh,
good.
made that 3,
Blake's got
motherfucker.
12 points now in the quarter.
You know, when he's got that kind of a height advantage on the defender, it's just too easy for him to rise up and get the shot off.
Here's Ellis. And the
Don't
first
miss.
half ends in a close one. Washington out in front. They lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Yeah, guys, if you guys are not subscribed, subscribe. If you guys are subscribed, put a
Presented
notification
by
up so you
Sprint.
can see whenever I post new.
Welcome to 2K Sports on an NBA Thursday night. Let's check out what went down in the first half. A tightly contested game for the Wizards up against Charlotte. Just 1 win away from moving into the 8th place in the conference, and they're definitely motivated. Kevin Seraphin has been the X factor. He has 11 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. And the Bobcats have been plugging away. At every every opportunity. They're pushing it on the break and looking to run it down the
Look at me
opponent's throat.
dunk.
A terrific first half for Insanity. He's got 14
Big.
points so far and has been a huge presence with his shot blocking ability. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you.
Let's see the stats fast. 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 0 steals, 0 blocks, 0 turnovers. And let's see me. 14 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists, 0 steals, 2 blocks.
Back a picturesque view here of the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C.
Just absolute domination in this one for Insanity. He's got 15 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
Well, you have to protect the rim, Clark. You know that. And when you do that as well as he has today, it really bodes well for your team.
Ooh, he made
Our
that three.
second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Charlotte at the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Kemba Walker is out there with Insanity, and it's Biombo at the 5. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hi, Kev. Insanity in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended with 41 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see
Well,
that,
I'm back
Kevin.
being shooting
All
guard.
right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case
Oh, I
that
got
night.
fucking turnover.
And
Fucking
Insanity
shit.
picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Way to stand his ground. He set his feet and took the full force of that charge right in the middle of his chest. That took some courage.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside, Wall. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Ariza. Ellis with it. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Rejected
Get
by Blake. And it's
blocked,
out of bounds to the Wizards
motherfucker.
as Washington retains possession.
Get blocked.
And they force the shot clock violation.
Yeah, we
Great
forced it.
team. A moment now to look at the all-time list for blocks in a
I'm
season.
up there.
7'4", Mark Eaton with 5.5 blocks a game. Wow.
That is a ridiculous number, Kevin. Eaton was a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Just a 4th-round pick out of UCLA back in 1982. I'll tell you what, he sure panned out for the Jazz.
Now, here is Morris. Guarded by Nene. Morris, no good.
Ooh, so
This
close.
game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin offense. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Mark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And a foul
Oh,
call on
so
the shot.
close.
Got him on the way up that time, so he'll
Should've
shoot
made it.
2 right here.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
Although you
Wizards
should have
making
made
a
it.
switch here. Good on the second free throw.
At least he made one.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Wall. Here we go now. That's good. Wall's got
But-
13. And the Bobcats with possession here. 4-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Yeah,
Yes, it's our ball.
And I tell you, that Pacers game definitely has caught my eye.
Insanity, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. Here's Blake. Rebound, Washington. Nene's got his sixth
Fucking
rebound
shit.
on the night.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
For 3,
Fuck.
Ellis. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they can stretch this lead out.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Feeds to Nene. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And again, Washington, no good.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Back to Wall. The dish now to Porter. Launches a 3. The Bobcats pull it in. Morris has got 6 rebounds in the game.
With the dunk.
Gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
Yeah, but he got a little lucky getting away with it. That could have very easily been called a technical foul.
Banked in off
What the fuck?
And that's 15 points for Wall.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
The drive by Hill. Passes it to Blake for the lead. Good, and it's Hill
Woo,
picking
man,
up the
that's
assist.
three.
And that's now 24 points for Insanity.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
It's Ariza on the wing. Trains the three-pointer. Ariza's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Count that
Made those
one.
3 back.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Nene with the screen on Hill. All with it. He's picked up by Hill, and it's blocked by Morris. And they'll keep possession. The shot by Nene, no good. The Bobcats with the lead. The shot will not go. Great defense that time from Ellis.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
Nene dishes to Ellis. And here's Porter. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Lots of room. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The Bobcats making a change here. And Porter drops them both. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Blake. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And the
Fucking
fadeaway
shit.
was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
Ellis outside. It's good from long
Fuck.
range. Ellis has got 10. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. Blake for 3. No good on that last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close.
It's
Wizards lead by 4. And we're coming back in just in a moment now to check out our State Farm assist of the game. And what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. It's the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
Wizards leading by 4. And their forwards, Chris Singleton and Trevor Booker. Ellis is out there with Maynard. And it's Serafin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Here's Walker. And he was
Nice,
fouled
nice,
on the
nice.
way up. 2 free throws now for him. Chance now to check out the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Boy, a lot of fans around the league really focused on that matchup for Chicago.
Wizards making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Washington shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Blake with the steal.
And the dunk.
It with authority.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Shots good for Seraphim.
I'll tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter. Tell you what, they're going to have a hard time climbing back into the game if they're going to continue to play defense like that.
Now here's Wall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Blake for 3. The shot misses. Now Washington takes it the other way. Ellis kicks to Singleton. He feeds it to Seraphim. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? He has 17 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
Well, you can't discount what that's meant to this team. I mean, he's helped their cause with his passing, and it's really given his team a nice groove.
Blake kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Dishes it to Walker. The 17-footer. And right through it goes. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, as soon as he got an opening, he let it fly. That was a big shot there.
Wall against Walker. And Wall kicks to Ellis. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Bobcats. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Some really good games going on. How about that Denver one? That's an interesting game.
Ellis right side, shoots the 3. That's good.
Shit.
And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 4 assists in the game. You wonder how things would go with these two given their history, Clark, but it's been pretty tame so far.
You know, as much fun as it is to see rivals compete and go at each other in kind of an angry posture, I think they're just playing within the flow of the game and really not trying to show each other up at all, focusing on performing for their team. Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Yeah, and the game is literally hanging in the balance. So a play like that can become an igniter, a possible game changer.
Shots good by Ellis. And the Wizards lead by 6.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
So it's Washington now.
Dude.
He kicks it to Nene. Takes a 3.
Fuck.
Pass to Ariza. He dishes it to Seraphim. Pick off in midair. And it's the Bobcats on the break. Blake with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jackson Ellis. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Out left to the wing. Blake for 3. That's good.
Make that three, bitch.
Blake's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Bobcats.
And you remember, guys, the last time these two met, he really took it right at Jackson Ellis. I thought just physically outplayed him in every facet of the game.
Well, you know, a player that's been outplayed circles the next meeting between the team that has the player that outplayed him. I mean, that's just the way it is in the NBA. They know they're measured against one another, and I think both guys relish the competition.
To take the lead, but they recover it. Launches it. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Got a good
Yeah,
look,
I've been
though.
doing
I
bad.
thought that was going to go down.
Now, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Ball passes to Ariza. Walker against Wall. And he gets the bucket. Wall's got 10 points here in the second half.
They got the lead despite pretty cold shooting from the field in the first half, and now they're beginning to find their groove.
Well, this is a team capable of
Nice,
getting
nice.
hot, and if they do, they're going to really extend this lead.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely.
I gotta relax with
It's
this.
been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He outlined a new set of priorities for them, the main one being to attack the basket at every opportunity. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
And thank you for that, Doris. He wants to get it to Nene and does. Knocked away! Stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Blake. Morris kicks to Blake. They get it back. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. And stolen by Ariza. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Insanity picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Ball with it. He's picked up by Walker. Ball passes to Ellis. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Ariza. From downtown. They get the rebound, and he commits the intentional foul.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreak. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. And the Bobcats call time here. They're down by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From downtown. Can't knock in the 3. And so it's Washington who straight
Fuck.
with the win. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr. and
Fuck, I
Doris
lost.
You could have kept your team alive with that shot at the end, but it didn't fall. Do you think you could have worked for a better shot, or maybe you should have passed the ball off?
That's not how it works, man. You just can't say that some other choice would have ended with us winning the game. You never know for sure. I did what I thought was best for our team in that situation. And it wasn't a bad look, truthfully. It just didn't fall this time. Next time, it'll probably go down, because I don't miss shots like that very often.
Just get told, bitches. Well, guys, that's it for now. This literally is 34 minutes long. I will post today. I'm not sure if I actually will completely post today, but I will post. I would put on YouTube today and publish it. See if it will publish it. Either publishes right now today or tomorrow, probably after 12. So, saying that, See ya later.